Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm actually going to show you guys what my filming setup looks like. I've actually been very curious about like a lot of people's filming setups and like a lot of YouTubers setups and everything, and I want to know how they get all that like amazing light on them and all that stuff, and like what kind of cameras they use and what kind of lights they use and like their backdrops and everything. And I just felt like maybe sharing my whole setup with you guys. First thing I'm going to talk about is my backdrop. My backdrop, as you can see in a lot of my videos, I don't like to use like a room as my backdrop. I like to use like solid color backdrops just because I like the way it like makes the face look brighter and everything. If you see me look down, I have like a monitor right here just to make sure I'm like in frame and everything, but I'll show you that in a second. It is, as you can see, it is kind of wrinkled because it is paper. I will show you what it looks like. Okay guys, as you can see, this is my backdrop. There is kind of a wrinkle right there. I don't know how that got there. But anyways, it is just regular paper. And I'd have it, instead of taped, I just tape the edges so they don't rip. But I have it tacked up with tacks, just because I feel like that's more reliable, just because I don't need it like the tape like falling off in the middle of a video or anything and like ruining everything. So I do have it tacked up. It's just like that, and like there's my filming setup and everything. It is just it's just tacked, like I said. I just have it tacked to the wall and everything. Now, this backdrop I have behind me, it is backdrop paper. It's I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was around $9. And if you go there, you'll see that they have a bunch of other colors. The only thing with paper is you have to be very careful with it because it does wrinkle. And like as you can see, like right here, it is kind of a little bit wrinkled, and that it is really hard to get wrinkles out of like paper. So I just try to bring myself as far away from the paper as I can, so it kind of just blurs it out. But I mean, you can only go so far without getting like the outside of the paper. As you can see in my videos, I usually have like a picture or like some type of cartoon image behind me, and that is my green screen. Now, the green screen can be very difficult to use if it's not lit properly. I will show you what my green screen looks like right now. Okay guys, so this is my green screen. Please ignore the mess in the background. I just got home from Florida, so like I haven't unpacked or anything, but there's Lana. So pretty much this is just like a regular studio setup. I got it from Amazon. I don't know how much it was. I got it as a gift. And this is my green screen, and I love this thing so much. It comes with a green screen, a black backdrop, which is hooked up right now because I just filmed a video using the black backdrop. And then it also came with a white backdrop, and then I bought this blue backdrop from Walmart. So yeah, that's pretty much what my whole like studio, I guess if you want to call it a studio setup, looks like. And then the blue backdrop doesn't work with my studio, so I have to do kind of like what I did with the paper. I have to like pin it up, as you do have to like pull it really tight, and that can kind of be frustrating if you're using like cheap cotton like I did. Like my 2 yards of fabric was like, I didn't even know if it was $4. But I like the way it turned out. I used it in my Whisper Challenge video with my friend Julia, but the fabric, once you get it pulled really tight, it does come out better than the paper, I think. Okay, so that's pretty much my backdrop setup. And now I'm going to talk to you about my lighting situation. I do have 2 soft boxes, and I have 2 umbrella lights, and then I have a ring light. I got the soft boxes and the umbrella lights and the studio all came in one package. It's from Limo Studios. And I got it off Amazon. I actually got it as a gift, so I couldn't really tell you how much it was, but if I do find the link for it, I will put it in the description box below. So this is pretty much what I'm looking at right here. I have my ring light, my 2 soft boxes, and my 2 umbrella lights. Now the 2 umbrella lights I don't usually have right there. I usually will put them, if I'm using my green screen or my black backdrop, I'll usually put them facing the backdrop. But in this case, I didn't really want the lights to be on the backdrop just because I kind of wanted it to be like really bright right behind me, and I wanted like all the light on me for the purpose of this video, and because it's kind of wrinkled and I feel like it'll enhance the wrinkles and everything in the video. So I have all the lights facing me right now, so I actually think it looks kind of good, like judging by the screen on my camera. I think it looks pretty, like the lighting is pretty well right now. But usually I'll have them facing the backdrop if I'm using my green screen, especially if I'm using my green screen, because then the whole thing is lit evenly. Like, I mean, you definitely don't need all this lighting. Like, I just have all this lighting because I have like a really big interest into photography and everything. So I use this for other reasons than just my YouTube videos. I suggest, if you don't want to get all this studio set up, or if you don't have like the money to do it or whatever, I suggest just using a regular lighting, like natural lighting, like from a window. I definitely think that can actually sometimes look better in some cases. But I like to film my videos in consecutive order. Like I like to film like 3 or 4 videos in one day just because I don't have a lot of time to be filming. But for someone who just like films videos whenever they want, I definitely suggest just using regular lighting. But yeah, okay, so moving on to my actual filming part of the video. I actually use a Canon Rebel T6i. I just got this camera for Christmas. This is what it looks like. It came with 2 lenses and it has like the flip out monitor thing so you can kind of see what you're doing. The only thing with that though, when I have the flip out monitor, I find myself like looking at it a lot, and I feel like that's very distracting when I'm editing, and I feel like it's very distracting when I'm watching the video too. So I try to use my computer as my monitor. And I have my camera connected to my computer, which allows me to see what I'm actually doing right now. So as you can see, this is connected to this, so you can see what I'm actually looking at. So I like to use this so I know that what I'm doing is in frame, and I know the lighting and everything is good. Like, as you can see, like I can change like the f-stop, the shutter speed, and the ISO all from the camera. I mean, all from my computer, which is very, very helpful because I can change everything right from my computer, and I can make sure everything is perfect, and I can actually see it all going on right now, like right in front of me, and I love that. The only thing is I do kind of find myself looking down a lot at it, and that's even worse than like looking off to the side. But I definitely look down less than I did when I looked over, because I'd like film the whole video looking at the flip out screen, and here I just look down for a second. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much my whole setup. I got my camera, I want to say I got it from Best Buy. It was like a whole deal thing, like you got the 2 lenses and you got the case. Yeah, I got it as a gift, so I couldn't really tell you exactly how much it was. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, I love seeing people's setups like outside of their videos. Like I love like seeing what it actually looks like from like behind the scenes. I mean, it's definitely nothing like you'd think. Like when I see people's like behind the sets, I like can't believe how much lighting they're actually using and how like messy it looks in the back, like around their backdrops and everything. And I think that's kind of cool to actually see what it takes to do all this kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. It'll all be linked below, along with all the links to all this stuff. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! So like I said, I have my 2 soft boxes, my 2 umbrella lights, my ring light, and my camera. But yeah, so, and like there's my green screen, and my black screen, and my white screen, and my blue screen. And here is my orange backdrop. And like I just use like a regular like desk lamp, like you can get those at anywhere. And this is what it looks like from this angle. Like that's all my lighting, and like as you can see, this is my monitor. You can kind of see me right there like that. Like I said, I just sit on like a regular chair, and I have to put a cushion on it because I'm not tall enough to reach the view because I'm so tiny. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.